woman who's invited us to tell her story.
Yeah, she is, of course, Suzy Orr from Chorley, who was given the news she had breast cancer in the summer, and since then she's allowed our cameras to film every step of her story in the hope more women will act to save their health and their lives.
Yeah, it is a very worrying statistic that 30% of women in the Northwest don't attend their routine mammogram appointments.
Well, that is how Suzy's cancer was discovered, so she's encouraging more women to get tested.
As our correspondent Elaine Wilcox reports, she now has to concentrate on staying well as she starts 4 months of chemotherapy.
So you've got a pick in your arm, haven't you? So
Yeah.
you had that foot put in yesterday.
Yeah.
How does that feel today?
Okay.
With her mum along for support, this is Suzy's first chemotherapy treatment. She's barely slept and is anxious.
I'm calm. But it's like that, it's that apprehension, isn't that? Just not knowing.
The PICC line stays inserted in her arm. It's a long hollow tube which is threaded into the large vein above her heart. We filmed 2 months ago as Suzy's cancerous tumour was removed. Today she needs a slow injection of hormones and infusion to strengthen her bones to fight any cancer cells, and chemotherapy every 3 weeks until Christmas.
Anything you're concerned about?
I'm okay.
Feel okay?
The nurse looking after Suzy knows what it's like. She had chemotherapy for breast cancer in 2018.
So it's very overwhelming. You don't know what to expect. The hair loss is horrific. But it grows back. It grows back again.
It's the only time I've ever got emotional talking about it. The thought of waking up and my hair being on the pillow.
It's awful. Brushing it, your hairbrush is literally full of hair. When I look back now, it's 5 years for me now, so it seems like a really short space of time in the rest of my life.
And your hair's lovely.
Yeah, it's grown back exactly as it was before.
There are other options. Just across the ward, Sarah Lewis has opted to wear a cold cap during the chemotherapy.
The first 15 minutes are the toughest. It feels really cold on your head immediately. It can hurt a little around the front. I washed my hair a couple of days ago and quite a lot came out. It's distressing, definitely. But I'm just trying my best as a different alternative, and if I can tolerate it, I'll keep going.
Sarah was diagnosed just a month after Suzy with an aggressive breast cancer and needs chemo before surgery.
You never think it's going to happen to you, and I think if the message is out there to other women to definitely go and get a mammogram, get checked out if you spot any changes.
And we're just going to start to push this through very slowly.
Could feel that.
Feel it going in,
Yeah.
so just give me a shout if you feel anything untoward.
I can feel
Can
it
you taste
in
it?
my throat, yeah. You okay?
Your life will never be quite the same again after. So this treatment that you're going through now is very physical. It's going to affect you physically. But then when you get to the end of all this treatment, you've still got to then go on an emotional journey as well.
It's so sort of comforting and nice to talk to these other women that have experienced it, because they know. A lot for me is still unknown, but to see these women that are at the other end of it and are happy and have got through it, it just gives me that sort of fight that I need really just to keep on with it.
Suzy's already set a date to publicly shave her hair to keep raising awareness. If she hadn't gone for her mammogram, her cancer would be spreading now.
It's your treat for coming, bit of lemon drizzle.
Elaine Wilcox, ITV News, Chorley.
Yeah, sending lots of love to you, Suzy, from all the team here.